All right. Am I working? I didn't actually restart Steam, but okay. I don't know what happened, but I launched Final Fantasy. I clicked to launch Final Fantasy, and my whole computer was frozen. It probably took me a few moments to realize nothing was happening on my PC. Like, it was still on, everything was up, it was just everything had stopped moving. And then as I'm relaunching OBS, I realized, oh, my wireless headset, I guess I hadn't charged it in a while. It's supposed to have like 36 hours of charge, but I must have forgotten to... I must not have charged it in a long time because it was like completely dead. So that could have contributed to the crash. I don't know. Steam can get really weird when audio sources do weird things in the middle of the stream. So this is the crappy $9 headset that I use at work. This is my setup at work. They gave me this nice phone headset, but it broke after using it for 4 years. So I've just been using my Elgato mic and this $9 headset because I don't do phones anymore, so I didn't need a nice headset. I just need these for like maybe an hour meetings a day or something. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, but the sound quality compared to this, the sound quality is kind of garbage. So I'll live with it. I'll be fine with it. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me and my crappy headset. Hopefully my stream won't tank when I try to launch Final Fantasy again, because that was not something that made me happy. And hello, Chris Plays Games. Hello again, E-Ray23. Hello, Nick. That's what happens when you get to the gameplay in under an hour. You think I'm being punished? I also at the same time heard I heard Millie having a meltdown in the other room. In fact, I might close my door to keep her from being stimulated to come in here, because she'd gone out in the patio on her balcony and she was barking at neighbors and stuff. So Mrs. Gila, aka Mistress Law, had to shut Millie down pretty hard. Have to get a new headset next paycheck. Well, I really like this headset. It's just I've never been using it because it's got such a long battery life. I've never been in the process of using it when it went dead. So anyways, and that was what I was trying to do when I relaunched Steam. When I said I'm having difficulties after the reboot, I realized like I wasn't hearing anything, and then I was like, oh shit, this is dead. And I was seeing if I could fix it because this is wireless too. I really like doing wireless. That's one cool thing about my microphone is the microphone's got a headphone jack in the back. So this cheap little headset's actually plugged in the back of my mic, and I'm using that as my audio source for the stream now. Footbrother Fide Contreras, what's up, man? Hold on one sec. I'm gonna close my doors to hopefully try to get Millie under control, not provoke the Millie moo. We bad here. Oh, Food Brother, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Just realized my cam settings are all fucked up now, too. Aside from my dog having a meltdown and my computer having a meltdown, I'm doing alright. Configure video. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Exposure. Focus. Apply. And back here. Sharpness a little bit. There we go. All right, I think I'm in business. No longer look like I got dirty lenses. Oh no, food brother. Your dad got dementia, you've been taking care of him, and now you're fired from work. Oh my god, man. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's definitely when life is not treating you well, kind of like a whole era of not having a good time. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Your current headset is being held together with tape. I've never had a headset come to that. In fact, I think I've got... This is like an upgraded version of the headset that I was using before that I thought was broken, and it turns out it wasn't. There was just some weird quirk about charging it that I forgot about, so I thought the other one was dead. But then I got this, and actually this one's a little lighter and more comfortable, so I've been using it instead. But the only problem was is in the spur of the moment, I don't know where I put the other one. I think I'd have to dig it up. And I don't know if it's set up to, like, I don't know if I could just turn it on. But ever since I tried these wireless gaming headsets, it's Arctis is the brand. This is the Arctis Nova 7. So what I'm using now, and I forget, I think it was the Arctis 7 before. It's the Steel series. I like them. They sound really nice. The mic quality is not great. It does have a built-in mic, but I don't use it for streaming. You had a stroke in September? My god, food brother. And didn't you have like back surgery last year or something? I just know you've been ailing for like the last year and a half, man. Seems like. Yeesh. Oh my gosh, this water's good. All right. Well, I'm going to try to launch the game again, because that's when we find out if my whole PC crashes again like it did before. Because even though what I'm going through tonight isn't anywhere as serious as what some people are going through tonight, right now, my stream's health has not been tremendous. All right. Let's see what happens. We come back to here. We still got that going on. I'm going to launch Final Fantasy XIV. This is what tanked me last time. Gonna hit in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. It seems to be working. All right. Well, so far, the thing that made my stream tank a few minutes ago didn't make it tank right now. Boop. Upgrade to the full version? No, thank you. I have the full version if I want to play it. I just don't want to. I don't want to pay for it, and I can't play it on my Steam Deck. That was the double of why I started a new account on Steam. Was A, to take advantage of this extremely huge free trial, and B. That sounds really low, doesn't it? Have the volume down on this? Volume setting. Master volume is low. Okay. All right. When it rains, it pours. So I've got two characters. I have Lorik Hawk. Wait, this is my white mage. He's basically like a classic healing mage, like a healer, like a cleric. And then I've got and this is the one that the kind of character that I played, my main character in the game that I did play through the whole first game, and I did like the white mage quite a bit. And I'm tempted to just play through as white mage again. But this is the Arcanist, the summoner. I think I might play around with this Arcanist. I'm gonna take that. Oh no, that hood, I can't take it off. I don't like hoods. Do I really want to play? You know, I'll do Lorik Hawk. He's more Lawhawk themed anyways. He's more appropriate for the stream because his name is Lorik Hawk. Not to be confused with Laurie Cock. Oh, geez, Chris. You had your gallbladder out a couple of weeks ago? And it's healing that? Well, I'm glad it's healing nicely, but good lord. You're busy with hobby stuff and work, but life is going well. I know you were answering Food Brother, but I'm glad to hear. Sorry you had to go through a surgery, but I'm glad to hear you're recovering. Yeah. I think playing the healer is good too because for the stream because I've already played through as the healer. So you know how I like to be able to play stuff on stream that I don't need to pay a ton of attention to? Yeah. A Talon's justice indeed. Alright, I still feel like the volume could go up on this. Oh wow. I'm gonna need to play around with these UI settings too. By golly. Here, we're just gonna do this real quick. Because actually this character I've only played on my Steam Deck. Progress bar will move down here. Hotbar 3. Let's activate hotbar 3 and make it vertical. Boom. Move that over here. Save it. And let's see, do I like this? We do need to move this over just a little bit. There we go. Alright. Pretty fly, this guy. And I also like the starting town for this character class. There's 3 different starting towns, and I like them all for different reasons, but this one just is like, it's like a forest town, and it just warms my heart to be here. And just to check, my stream is still working. Okay, it looks like it's still working. Yeah. Everything is, oh. Can I have the audio so that it doesn't disappear when I click off? Play music when mounted. Play sounds when music's not active. Yes. Now I can go on the other monitor. Yep, and no one will be the wiser. You were watching Hobo Vampire on replay? Oh, gee, well, I'm glad you found your way back, Lily. Sorry, my computer had a terrible crash. Nick speculates that it's what happens when I try to start playing the game, and only 33 minutes into my stream. The things are just bound to not work out well. All right. Oh, and his skills are okay. There's a lot. I'm gonna move this main menu thing over here. I'm going to make the main menu a little bigger still. Inventory grid, we'll move down to here. I want to get that mini map a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than that. Boom. Get that server info right above there. All right, let's save all that. And save that. All right. I think I like this. I'll find stuff I gotta tweak later, I'm sure. And let's... And apparently I don't have... Oh, they're my abilities. Alright. Here, I like having my teleport and crap over here. Let's have this up here for now. Play guide. I don't think I've ever used that once. Teleport, yes. I have a healed that I like to have as number 9. I hope when I play this on Steam Deck again, this is not going to make all of my... Because it's a whole different layout when you're on a controller. It actually impressed me that they have it pretty set up so you can get, like... I think you can get about 16 shortcut commands that are really easy to access because of the way the controller... The way that the interface sets up for playing on a controller, so... Okay, this is a basic attack. This is damage over time. And this is sleep. We'll put sleep over there. I'll put the DOT there. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. Let's lock that up. Lock that down. What am I doing? Speak with so-and-so at the Bannock? What's my level? I'm level 8. And one thing I like about this is there's a button to just do your recommended gear and it'll automatically upgrade. Like if you're carrying stuff that you forgot you had, it'll automatically equip the best stuff that you have, which is nice. G-Law is making you re-download this game again? Oh no. Sorry for being so quiet. I was getting really annoyed with Final Fantasy XIV. Switch your Windows OS on your Steam Deck and register the game to your account. So I think I'm good. I just need to install. And yeah, I mean, you should be able to install the game. You need to be able to log into the game on the launcher with your account, with your like password and account once you're in Steam. So if you're able to get to the point where you can launch the Final Fantasy launcher through Steam on the Steam Deck, it will take you to the login window. And if your login that you created for your account works there, then you're in business. Now, if you just went and created an account separately, I'm not exactly sure if that's a problem, because Steam will take you through a step where you link the accounts, which is why I was like, oh, you might have to do it through the Steam version of the launcher. I don't know, but I could be wrong on that. All I know is I ran into some difficulty setting it up, and then I launched it through Steam and it worked. So through Steam on my PC, and I was able to set it up. But it was a bit of a pain in the ass. And I'm not sure how I would have been able to do it if I wasn't able to go to my PC and just launch Steam through my PC to do it that way. Oh, I could expand this a bit, can't I? Central Shroud. Okay. So, how much have you played this game, Adali? Maybe you and Evie, if she can get her account going, you and Evie can play. You can show her the ropes. I would offer, but you know how I like to play by myself. I like playing MMOs notoriously all by myself. No one should play with me. It's too much of a responsibility. How is the audio anyways? Is the game loud enough? Because it feels low to me, but I can't tell. Because this headset is all screwball. Audio's fine? Alright, cool. Alright, and I got my, every character class has a hunting log. Which is, I don't know exactly what it does for you, but certain creatures out in the world, aside from quests, if you just kill a certain amount, it's sort of like a collection, like... You know what you get if you get all the ranks out of the hunting log? I don't know. I just know I keep an eye out. When you see these little targets on them, it means that they're on your character class's hunting logs. Yo, you're looking for a new headset. Okay. It feels really dark in my game, too. I'm being all, like, particular about everything. Display settings. Full screen gamma mode. Boop, boop, boop. There, we'll turn that up just a little bit. I think that was the end of my my hunting log for these mushroom monsters. You get a ring if you complete your hunting log. Okay. Oh, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Big forest. Yeah, I just really like the way that this world feels. Like, it felt really nice to get back into it again. And if it weren't for the monthly subscription, that's always sort of like, I gotta really be in the mood to play it if I'm gonna restart a subscription. And that's what got me looking into it, was they would let you log in. Right now, there's a promotion. If you have an account, you can log in and get 4 days for free without having to renew your subscription. I was going to do that last weekend, and I realized I couldn't play it on this. I couldn't get my non-Steam version to work on my Steam Deck. I guess there's a way you can do it, but it's really convoluted. So I was like, well, shit, if I play it on the Steam version, I can get that whole, like, 300-hour free trial. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. You'd love to get back into Star Wars: The Old Republic. I got really into Star Wars: The Old Republic probably in around 2012. It's been, like, probably more than 10 years. I really liked it, but I haven't gotten back into it that way since. I've jumped into it a few times, like, thinking I would, but then it just never stuck. Alright, greetings, Lorek Hawk. Moinoi, whatever her name is, sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred. I'm responsible for training our twin adder recruits. Thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. That's, I think, in reference to that event that wiped out the original game. The power of the elemental wanes, or the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives ways to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. You played with a few with a friend, then they started making the experience sour, so you stopped playing. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, mostly I've just played this. Are you talking about this game? Yeah. I play MMOs by myself. The only person I've ever really played MMOs with in any kind of routine way was my wife, and she's not really into that anymore. See, the power of the elementals. Okay. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing. Its once rich variety fading, a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, that's the forest town, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty. and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Lorik Hawk. Your biggest issue with MMO is a lot of stuff is locked behind paywalls. Yeah, a lot of the like Star Wars is that way too. And there's a lot you can do without paying anything, but then you find out like most of the free-to-play games are like that. And some of them are pretty like pervasive. But it's like so far there's some like the big thing here is not being able to access the auction house. You can't start groups and you can't send whispers. Which I'm like, well, I never started groups or sent whispers. I did use the auction house sometimes, but I'm thinking like, if it means I can play the game entirely for free for a long time, I'm like, yeah, it's arguably worth. What am I wearing now on my feet? I should get the level 5 feet. Favorite free-to-play game is just Dragon Ball Z Legends. I've never tried it. I don't know if it's my thing, to be honest. I get if it's like anime type stuff, I'm always kind of like, it just rubs me the wrong way. All right, what am I doing here? Yeah, for Chief Instructor. Okay. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Lorik. That is well. But I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I've established that your equipment is equal to the task. See, this happened on my character, my other character that I just created. You get to a certain point in the main story quest, and they tell you, oh, you have all your gear has to be level 5 or higher before you can proceed. Okay, it bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12-foot creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. So this is probably the one point when I was playing my other character where I was like, well, shit, now I wish I could go to the auction house. Because then I could buy hopefully some cheap 5th level gear. But you can buy cheap from just the regular like in-store or the in-game vendors, and I don't know if they're expensive. A lot of times it's like shit that's expensive compared to what you can get from a player. But I don't know what the economy is like in this game right now, the player economy. All right, we're good. I know how to equip shit. All right. Oh, do I already have all 5th level gear? No, I don't. But he's looking at me like I can progress. Oh. Oh no, I think they're gonna let me do it. The maple wand? Wow. They didn't even require, because I have some stuff I'm wearing that's not 5th level stuff. Alright. Well, I guess they said I needed everything to be 5th level, but those are some 1st level pants. That's a 1st level shirt, tunic. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna bitch. If I'd known that of my other character, I would have saved myself some time. I spent some time grinding to get money to buy stuff at the NPC vendors that were 5th level. I never thought to just try to talk to the guy and be like, hey, can you just pass me anyways? Ah, Lorik, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. Oh. Really? I just got here. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. These people are very trusting. I would assign you a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you've pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Woods. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Yeah, I will lend you my aid. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that XIV activity has risen sharply in this region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. That is very sus. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Lawrick. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Lawrick's like, yeah, hell yeah. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search in the Leifmund Stump. It is there the majority of sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch the scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Alright. Oh wait, there's a thing I can turn up the headset right here on this. Oh, cool. Okay. I forgot about that. Because I was like, it's sounding low in my headset, and then I realized that you can change the volume right on this thing. My microphone's cool. Alright, I gotta investigate this stump thing. Wait, did I get some... I have some food I should eat the food to buff. Mmm, delish. Oh, I could probably get rid of this inventory thing. Now it's too loud. There we go. Oh, it's a ways up there. Okay. Ah, here's some more of these things for my hunting log. Alright. I think usually the hunting log is like you gotta kill 3 of them. Oh, there's a couple different things in my hunting log here. I got a dot on this guy. He should just die. Here, why don't I have auto attack on? I'm used to games where you automatically get auto attack. Good old-fashioned grindy MMO fun. Level up. Pretty badass. Alright, these little water sprites are also on my hunting log. Oh wait, I got new things here. Let's see. Asuna? Oh, that's removes detrimental effects. Okay. Oh, I locked this. There. I'll do that. And what's this other one? Medica restores your own hit points and hit points of all nearby party members. Okay. Here, we'll do that. I probably don't need to use that much. Is it an overtime? No. It's a group heal. Alright, so that's pretty powerful to have. Alright. So that fulfills my quota of water sprites. So is this thing I need to go just like off? Oh! It's just like, is it behind the waterfall? Looks like it's behind the waterfall. Classic behind the waterfall. No, it's not. I mean, there is a behind the waterfall. But it really looks like this is where I'm supposed to go, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna have to reassess this. There must be another way up there. Oh, I see it. Alright. There was like a little ramp over here that I missed. There we go. So it is behind the waterfall. I just didn't have to go into the waterfall to do it. Alright, I'm gonna make some changes here. Character configuration. Camera controls. Standard camera auto adjust. Never. That's how I like it on PC. When using a controller, but see, this way it doesn't snap back when I let go. I can keep looking to the side, and then it, yeah, I like that. Boom. A magicked blade. You are about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles occur during certain quests and missions. Okay. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Level sync is in effect. Okay, no special instance missions. I'm not going to read that. Proceed. Just going to do it. Hey, look, it says Satellite is playing Final Fantasy XIV. All right. Be wary, Lorik Hawk.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea.
Oh.
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolimo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
No, not this one. Not even close. Keep up.
You know him, Kubla Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Fluffy.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
I didn't do nothing.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow.
Uh-oh, a
And
disruption
this sort of thing happens.
to the etheric flow. Oh, looks like I'm about to fight Treebeard. Bunch of Treebeards.
It seems we have little choice.
Alright, level sync, yeah. These guys don't need a lot of healing. Uh-oh. thing I like about having a healer is he's starting to get hurt, but then he just heal himself. Boom. Easy mode. Area of effect attack, gotta get out of that shit. Oh, you guys. This is not going well. Oh, someone just healed me, never mind. Oh, the cocks, hey Jeff. Well, you know, you can never really let down your guard when it comes to the cock. Doing full aggro, yeah. My dots and my damage over times have inspired the rage of the forest. Duty complete. Hey, look, the blue pill. Uh-oh. This is pretty cool.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Who dat? Who dat?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
That's one hell of a pill I took. Don't take the blue pill, guys. It will mess you up.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixalan
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Whole phone call going on in the background there.
Tactless. Much the same as always.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Bye, Kupo.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Okay.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
I could see Kuplo Cop.
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Ah, those goofy characters. Female Lone Ranger? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this out. Pull the sword from the Lifemund stump. Deliver the sword to Galfred. I think I'm gonna... Drawing details. Can I create the general font? Make that a little bigger. Yes. Open that up a little bit. And I think I'm going to make my quest log a little bigger. Yes. The duty list settings. Let's bump that up to, there we go, 120%. When you play on higher resolution, sometimes things end up, the interface ends up being too small. And it's kind of nice because at least on the PC version, I think you can still change things on the Steam version or in the controller layout version, because the interface is different depending on whether you're playing a controller or keyboard and mouse. But they let you change just about everything, change the size of anything, move everything around. Yeah, it's a pretty low-key chat tonight, Jeff. I think this game put Brad to sleep. The two people who seem the most interested in the game are actually trying to download it and play it themselves right now too. Alali and EV23. Evie, you having any luck getting that account set up? I know she was having some difficulty getting past the launcher phase. Oh, you're just watching, okay. Well, I saw you, it said that I got a Steam notification that you were playing. So it's like, oh. Alright, now I feel like Googling it. Can't set up Final Fantasy XIV account on Steam Deck. Just Googled it. Setting up account on Steam Deck. My wife got a Steam Deck this holiday season, and a lot of her friends are really into Final Fantasy XIV. Blah, blah, blah. Everything online says it should work, and she has plenty of space open, so download's not an issue. We're first stuck trying to be able to accept the terms and conditions. Error when they... Okay. There's a bunch of steps to get there. Whatever. Whatever happened with them was not an easy fix. Steam Deck login issues. I can't log into Steam Deck. I can log into Steam on PC, though. I'm getting the error message when trying to log in to Steam Deck as follows. This service account does not have valid Final Fantasy XIV license for this platform of your subscription has expired. Is that what it's saying when you try? I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it, but... yeah. Does your husband's got a gaming PC, right? Because what you might be able to do is log into Steam. Oh, your login, not his. Your login on his instance of Steam on PC. And try to run the launcher through Steam. Because like I said, when I went straight to Square's account to set up, Square's website to set up an account directly on their website, that wasn't working. But when I went to set up an account directly through the launcher through Steam, it took me to a different setup that let me create the account there and link that account directly to my Steam account, and then everything worked perfectly. And so for me, that's what worked. But like you said, you have an instance of Windows in your Steam Deck, but you would need to have Steam installed in the Windows in your Steam Deck. And I don't know if that creates problems. But for me, the key was getting to launch Steam, the actual Steam program in Windows, and launch the Final Fantasy launcher through Steam in Windows, and I was able to make it work. Alright. Lorik, it is good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you have been spotted doing battle with enraged Trance. Yes, there were many, and they had these little onion things that came after me too. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. Oh, you got the little sprout. Hey, Taya. Yeah, you see what I'm playing? It's Lorik Hawk, which I'm now wondering if everyone's going to think I'm trying to find some backhanded way of like trying to get cock into my name, you know, like Mike Cock. I went through this thing where I was watching there's an AI Jesus on Twitch, and people are always trying to get AI Jesus to say naughty things, and one of the things they do is they ask him to pray for my friend Mike Hawk. And so when AI Jesus would speak, he would say, I am going to pray for Mike Hawk. I wish to have all the grace and whatever upon Mike Hawk. And everybody giggled and thought it was amazing. So, you're going to stalk me. Are you going to be in the game and be all like, I'll turn around and there's going to be like a Taya over there. It's like, eh. Weird. One of our patrols sent word that you've been spotted doing that. Okay, yeah. Maybe. Now I'm gonna think everybody is Taya. Is that you, Coffee? Oh, hold on. All right, time for a cutscene. A sword in his stump, and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixal origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the Central Shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. I'll know which one is you. Okay. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles. Ha ha ha. Presto, you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. I know they said their name, but now I can't say it. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish. They pretty much dress the same way I am, actually. Their exchange is baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work. Much as I hope you will in the days to come, Lawrick. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the XIV threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have capable adventurers such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Yes, I'll take the money, please. Ooh, level up. Ooh, I'm level 11. I can do my next Conjurer quest. There's a main quest line, and then every profession has its own quest line that has a new quest, I think, every 5 levels. And that's the same with like crafting professions. They all have their quest lines every 5 levels too. It's one of the cool things about this. At a certain point, you can join any profession. It's just you switch to that, like you entirely switch professions. So like at a certain point, I could become a warrior, and I would change my outfit and become a level 1 warrior, and I could do all the warriors quests and stuff. So it's kind of no other MMO really does it like that. It's kind of cool. You could theoretically play every character class and crafting profession on one character if you wanted to. There's some disadvantages of doing that. The main one being is you can only play the main storyline once on each character. And that's where you're going to get like a lot of your XP that will level you will be through the main storyline quest. So when you go back and do secondary characters, you're gonna have to work a little harder for that leveling experience. Your starting class job was Lancer Dragoon. That's a popular one. All right, let's see. Wishes me to collect egg sacs. Lawrick, injuries to several. Oh, it's Taya Bay, the traveler, the gentlewoman. Oh, hold on. Okay, I need to get out of this. Get egg sacs. Taya. Hold on, can I dance? I'm dancing. Taya, it's nice to see you. I'm going about Milady. I love your umbrella. That's a nice umbrella. I'm going to point. Point. No, why do I keep saying poing? Nice umbrella. That's what he's saying. Nice umbrella. Congrats on your crown. Let's see. Oh, can I do the heart too, or is that a special thing? I think... How does she do that? Makes the shape of a heart where the hands at you. Are those special emojis? Yeah, I love your outfit too. That is some classy stuff going on there. I feel underdressed in my... I like the newbie outfit, I'm not gonna lie. I think the newbie outfit is kind of... looks better than their low-level armors and stuff. And look. It's Susie Cream Cheese. Look at her. I don't know why I find that very amusing. Whoa! How'd you get on? Your steed, that thing is flippin' awesome. Look at that thing. Dang. I joined Taya Bay's party. I couldn't say no. Let's see. We have formed a party. I'm just going to assume I know what all's going on there. Look at the mount. Look at that. How do I... Can I... Wait. I need to get into first person. Character configuration, cameras. Is there a thing where I can zoom in and it goes to first person? Switch to first person when fully zoomed in. Yes. There we go. There we go. We got exclusive. We don't have my guy's blockhead covering it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You want that and you're gonna buy it. What are you talking about? That's your that's your mount, right? Yeah, that's some cool shit right now. Can I get on there for reals? Ride pillion? What? What? I did not even know you... Look, he's riding side saddle. Oh my god, that is cool. I didn't even know you could do this. Is it like a special multi-person mount? Oh my gosh, that is beyond cool. Taya's giving me a ride on her flying Pegasus. How awesome is that? Wow. I think the character that I was playing before had a flying mount, but it was nothing like this. I think it was just his chocobo could suddenly fly. How do I get off? Probably need to right click again. Send tell trade fall. Is there a dismount button? I just have to I gotta go get oh there we go. I have to do egg sacs. Let me see. Actually, my quest was literally right next to where we were, but nothing is far. Nothing is far. I'm gonna have like a big sister Taya watching my back. Although, honestly, there's very little danger at low levels in this game. Oh, there's a fate. I can't resist the fate. Oh, my level is too high. Alright, screw that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the regular quest then. Uh-oh, I'm getting mobbed. See, now I'm gonna be glad that Taya's here. I can't die. I got Taya watching my back. Oh, and her mount is fighting too. I forgot about that. You can train your mounts to be a combat pet. Your issue with your mentor is getting all those recommendations. Yeah, I found, I mean, I only did the instances that I needed to do for the main quest line, but it was pretty easy getting all those, you get commendations all the time. That's your companion, not your mount. What? See, I don't even know how that works. That's like an NPC companion. Ooh, fate complete. It's been a while too. But I think I played through until I got to the very beginning of Heavensward. And there's a lot of it's been a couple years, so there's a lot of mechanics that I can't remember. Like, there's a lot going on in this game, too. But I know that there are things that aren't available till later expansions that I have no experience with. You're going to bounce out a party so you get XP. I can explain everything in Discord if you want. Not, if not, I'll type in chat. Don't worry about it. I don't really want to go on Discord right now because I have a hard time balancing streams in Discord. But yeah. I really dig your pet though. And I'm gonna turn this in. Thanks. That was kind of cool. Thanks for dropping in and showing up. Can I tell what level character you are and stuff? Level 90. Is that the max level now? Storm Captain. Gentlewoman. Astrologian. So is this the what is the base class for the Astrologian? Is that the what should we call it? The Arcanist? It's 90 is the max level. You have all the classes at 90? Oh, Astro is the base class. Okay. Jeez, that's probably something I should know. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Yeah, here, have these, have these egg sacs. Arcanist goes into Summoner or Scholar. Okay, that's right. Astro is the best class? Is that a healer? That's a healer class? It seems, however, you've had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Klugro, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Ooh! Until relatively recently, any hero who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, since a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hurrian population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. But Taya's in the background doing all this, like, amazing shit. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gathered Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. No, you're not distracting me. What is that what you're trying to do? Should I be? Yes. I'm feeling very distracted by Taya, but in a good way. Did I even ask how you doing, Taya? I just got all excited that you were here, but I was like, did I say hi? And then B, did I say, how are you doing, Taya? How are things? How you been? Taya's, are you streaming these days? I feel like you slowed down, then you started up again, but you only stream on Twitch, right? No to both, but hello. Well, I did definitely start talking to you, but I didn't start the conversation like a normal human does. Let's see, what else they got going? Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock out on a surveying expedition, only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers, as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough. The lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering this survey gear, returning it to Hera Pauline at Gabrino's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a survey rope, and 2 boxes of surveyors. Equipment's strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. Sigh. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Ah, matron, watch over you. You're still streaming. You were just streaming, which is why you're here so late. Okay, and only on Twitch. Okay. You might venture back into YouTube, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what, like, the lay of the land is on YouTube. It seems like it's nothing like it was 5, 6, 7 years ago. Really, it's like around 2018, and it seems like it's when everything started evaporating. Like, everyone started fleeing 2018, 2019, and they started fleeing for Twitch. But then it seemed like YouTube was sort of made a little bit of a comeback. Not YouTube gaming. That's the thing, is they got rid of YouTube gaming. And that's sort of like when everybody left. But like YouTube is more of a thing, or for a little while it was. I don't see. The thing is, I never really thought about changing, mostly because Brad Pritchard said he's in China and he watches streams through a VPN, and he said Twitch doesn't work well on his VPN in China. So I was like, well, that settles it then. I'm not going to Twitch, because at a certain point I thought about going to Twitch too. Which would have probably been the good move if I was like, if I wanted to grow my channel, which at a certain point I decided I wasn't trying to do anymore. I'm just streaming because I've made friends through streaming that I get to see. I stream once a week and I get to see people that I've made friends with over the years. Some of them show up every week. Some of them, like you, Taya, show up every now and then, but it's always a treat. And, but yeah, I was like, yeah, if I really was like wanted to grow my channel, I probably would have moved to Twitch. But instead, I'm just like, well, Brad can't go to Twitch, so I'm staying on YouTube. And I have no idea if that's a good thing or a bad thing for my channel, because it hasn't grown. My channel hasn't grown in 5 years. My channel stopped growing in 2018, but I also stopped trying to make it grow anyway. So let's see. Also a bit of a nerve-wracking for newer streamers. With the new Twitch update, you can now stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Well, you were able to do that before, as long as you weren't like an affiliate. Is that, or however it worked? Like, you could stream to both, but once you got to a certain level on Twitch, you couldn't anymore. You're my only streamer friend still on YouTube. Everyone else has moved to Twitch, so it's easier to switch over. Are you still like people still raiding each other that used to like raid back and forth from YouTube, or is it new people? I've hung out on Twitch before. I have, and I've been in your stream a couple times. I just don't do it in any kind of routine way. But I haven't gone through little phases where I've hung out in Twitch streams. So, for those of you that remember my character Balzio from my World of Warcraft streams, one time I have a Twitch name of Balzio, and I went into Taya's stream as Balzio. I don't think she appreciated it very much, because I didn't tell her it was me. I was role playing as Balzio. It's Balzio. She didn't like it. So, does anyone remember Balzio? You're glad I'm still with YouTube. Your work has Twitch block. Okay, well, let's see that works. That's another regular who wouldn't work if I was doing it. I mean, I could do like the multi-stream thing, but I never really wanted to deal with that. Streaming to 2 services simultaneously. I mean, you guys know how terrible I am keeping up with chat anyways. Oh, look at that little carbuncle. Is Taya now a low-level Arcanist? Summoner, level 90. Never mind. You said you were 90 on everything. Look at the little carbuncle. The little level 90 carbuncle. You can still get rated from friends, but we all kind of stream at the same time, so it's hard to sometimes. Twitch seems to have a lot of cool functionality though. Like, there's a lot of stuff that Twitch has baked into the service that YouTube gaming never came close to approaching, and YouTube doesn't do. So it does seem like Twitch is a pretty cool, like a pretty good platform. There's a lot that you can do there that you can't do here. Oh, you're currently downloading on your hubby's desktop. Well, see, the thing is once you're able to log in to the Steam version, if you're logging in on the Steam version on your husband's desktop, then you should be able to log in on your Steam Deck using that same login. It's just setting up the account in a way that's going to work. I first had to do on the desktop. But that only required downloading the 150 megabyte launcher. You didn't have to download the whole, you don't have to download the whole like 100 gigs on the PC in order to do that. You just need to download enough to get the account set up and linked to Steam. Nope, you don't need to download the whole game. You need to download the launcher only. The launcher through Steam. The launcher through Steam and as long as you can log in, and the only reason I did the launcher on Steam initially was just because it took me through the account setup process that didn't work unless I did it through the launcher on Steam. Because it wasn't letting me do it on my Steam Deck. The Steam Deck, like the page that it took me to sign up, some of the functionality wasn't working out when I tried to access it on the Steam Deck, so I had to do it on the PC. But once I had the account set up and linked to my Steam account, then I could go back to my Steam Deck, and when I launched the launcher, when that login page showed up, I could use those credentials, and then it would work on the Steam Deck. So I didn't install this version onto my PC until I decided to play it on my PC a few days later. Literally, all I did on my PC was install the 150 megabyte launcher. So, unless you're planning on playing the game, actually playing the game on this PC, you don't need anything more than the launcher, just to get your account set up. That's it. And then you can log in on your Steam Deck. So, yeah, there we go. There's me not paying attention. Like logging all the way in. Makes a little whooshing sound too. Like whoosh. See, I can check. Oh my god, what has she got? Look at what Taya's got. Let me see. Who's this little guy? Koala Joey. Look at little Koala Joey. Oh my goodness. Do I look like a full-on creeper? Like the people who we're seeing in the background are just like, oh, there's this guy. He's just creeping up on this woman. Hello, Koala Joey. He looks bashful. He's hiding in your hair. Hello. Hello, Joey. I'll wave to Joey. Hello. Hey, Joey. I waved to Koala Joey. Okay. Your friend gave me that koala, so I always use it as a minion. That's nice. That's special. That's cool. I like it. Oh! Alright. Sure. I'll join. I synced to level 9. I'm joining the Fate. Click your minion and use handover? Alright, I have to investigate that in a minute. I'm using all these advanced tactics, you know. Alright, where's the, I'm not seeing the other... Oh, there's some. So, Tay, did you say you have all the characters level up to 90? Do you have them all leveled up, or you have all the classes leveled up? Do you have them all leveled up on that character? Because the thing is, and I don't know when you leveled up, but when I played last time and now that I'm playing now, I'm on servers with like a substantial experience boost. So that basically, if you just play the main story and your character class's quests, you can almost ignore everything else. And you'll level up pretty quickly just doing the main. You basically ignore all the side quests. I probably don't even need to do duties, except when they pop up right in front of me, I have a hard time resisting them. And that would make it very tempting that if you want to level all classes, that you want, rather than doing it on the same character, it almost make more sense to create a new character so you can do the main story again to get all those, to get all the, all that experience from doing the main campaign. You have every job in Crafter at level 90. Holy crap. Alright, so what is this? I can click on your minion and use hand over. Wait, hold on. How do I click on your... Stop turning! Oh, there we go. Okay. And then... That was slash hand over? What? What do I do? What do I do with it? What is it doing? Oh, it just came over me for a sec. Oh, that was adorable. That was adorable. What, it just came and gave me a little nuzzle, a little nose nuzzle, and then went back to you? There's, so, would you say, Taya, this is, like, have you played many other MMOs? And if so, would you say this is your favorite? I'm guessing based on the amount that you've put into the character that the answer is yes. I'm calling over your minion and then it comes back. Okay, that was adorable. I love that. 100% your favorite MMO. I bounce around between MMOs, but I gotta be honest, there's something real special about this, especially having grown up playing Final Fantasy games. This game feels so Final Fantasy. It feels so traditional Final Fantasy. Like, this feels like more of a Final Fantasy game than has come out in many years. I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 though, to be honest, so that might. But this is this the same world as Final Fantasy 9? I know Final Fantasy 9 was trying to sort of recreate the version of the Final Fantasy world from the original Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy 1. And this is very much, because every Final Fantasy sort of reinvents the world, right? And sometimes it's very technological, it can be a lot different. And it still always feels like Final Fantasy, but this sort of medieval, I mean, there's still some tech stuff going on too, obviously, but this sort of classic wizard swords and wizardry and everything is it's very, like, just feels super nostalgic Final Fantasy. It's its own world minus the eggs to the old games. Okay. And that's another thing Final Fantasy is notorious for, is every game is its own world. Unless it's like a spin-off, like Final Fantasy X or something like that. Oh, dang. You played 11 too? I tried 11 and I couldn't. Well, also it was super, you know, I like to play solo, so 11 was super not solo friendly. At least when I tried it, it was not solo friendly at all. And I thought that the interface and controls were really clunky for PC. Like, it seemed like it was really made for a controller. And so I ended up, like, playing it for a bit, and then it was too hard or too grindy, too hard for me to progress, and so I kind of was like, nah, I don't want to deal with this. The Final Fantasy 14 is the pass to 11? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just know it feels like it could have been the same style of world as Final Fantasy 9. 11 wasn't solo friendly and improved a lot in 14. You play 14 on a controller. Well, that's the reason I started playing 14 again right now. It's because I recently got a Steam Deck, and I realized, you know, they had like a free login. You get 4 days of login time for free on your old accounts. Because I've got an account that I bought the game and it's got a subscription, and I've got a level 60 something character. I think it's level like the low 60s. In Heavensward, or is it 50s when you get 7? Anyways, it's whatever levels you're in when you start Heavensward. And then I realized getting it's a non-Steam version of the game, so getting that to work on the Steam Deck is a big like nightmare and a half. And then also I was like, their free trial is so incredible, and the second you spend money on getting the game or any of the expansions, you lose that and you have to subscribe. So I was like, well, I could create a new account on my Steam through Steam, and the Steam version of Final Fantasy XIV works great on the Steam Deck without, well, as Evie encountered and I encountered a little bit, there's some problem, a little bit of complication setting up the account on the Steam Deck because the page it takes you doesn't work on the Steam Deck. But have I won the game? Yeah, I did, Brad. Look who's here. Look, it's Taya. Taya came to visit, and she has a koala named Joey. And if I do this, can I make the koala come? What was it called? Handover. Okay. You watch this, Brad, and you tell me that this is not a great game to watch me play. Look at this. It's Taya's little bear. It came to visit me. Go wave. Wave, bye, bear. Bye, go back to Taya. Bye-bye. Back on Taya's shoulder. Adorbs. She's succeeding at distracting me. She's got a character. You can play as many character classes as you want and level them all separately on the same character. She's got this character is the one, right? This one character has every character class and crafting profession leveled up to max on this one character. This is like a elite powerhouse of a character standing in front of me. Your glamour plates aren't fully switching because we aren't in town. Wait, if I go into town, you got even more crazy stuff to show me? All right, I want to go to town. I want to see what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm officially like distracted, but it's okay. Plus, it's a treat. It's a treat to see Taya. I think the last time I hung out with you in a game was when we played Dead by Daylight, and like it's probably like 5 years ago. Are we running fast? I have my sprint. She's got a flying mount. Because town's like right here. But that's the funny thing about me and MMOs, because like, Tay, you're a very social gamer. Like you like playing with people, and the MMOs are well suited to people that like playing with other people. I'm like almost a totally solo player. I don't like to be tied down to other people. My first game was EverQuest, and I joined a guild. Oh, dang. Oh my god. Yeah, when I was in EverQuest, this is like 20 years ago. More than 25, almost 25 years ago. I joined a guild, And you had EverQuest was blind as hell, and you needed a group to do it. So I joined a guild. And I remember I had a girlfriend at the time. Pretty much like one of the reasons that relationship didn't work out was because of EverQuest. And it was like the guild met every Friday night. So I'd be like, sorry, girlfriend, I can't do things on Friday night with you anymore because that's when the guild meets. And I think it was after that experience, because I felt all these obligations to the people that I was playing with that were screwing up like relationships in my real life, I was like, I became extremely non-committal to them. I still love the big worlds of MMOs and everything else. Damn! You are so sparkly. You are so sparkly. Holy crap. Are you showing me all your character classes right now? That's some badass stuff. What is she right now? Dark Knight? Dragoon? You are decked out. New G-Law lore locked out. Yeah, and I remember the, it was the second or third girlfriend that I think I lost 2 girlfriends to EverQuest. And it wasn't necessarily they dumped me. It was that I got so obsessed that I would end up breaking up with them because I didn't have enough. I felt like, oh, you give me too much crap. I want to play my game and you're interfering. Like, it was a bad thing. It was not good for me. It was really not good for me. And I recognized that later. At least the way that, and I know games since then are not as bad as EverQuest was. I was a machinist, monk. I know you did some switches and I wasn't paying attention. I just looked like a bunch of crazy, colorful stuff was going on. A ninja? It's not you, it's EverQuest. I never told anyone I'm breaking up with you because of EverQuest. But it wasn't ever like directly because of EverQuest. It was because I would feel stifled. I was like, I felt like I didn't have the energy for the relationship. That's how I felt. Because I wanted to be by myself. But the reason I wanted to be by myself was because of the fucking MMOs. And nothing was ever as bad as EverQuest was. But any of them could have been. A Reaper? I don't even know that class. Red Mage, okay. Damn, that's not sweet. What is that? Sage? Samurai? I've heard Samurai's cool. I'm cheating on you with EverQuest. Ah, there's the Arcanist. Or Scholar, anyways. Ooh. Oh my goodness! Whoa, was that a spell? It's a little Tinkerbell hanging out next to me. Or were those your other, was that another summon? Warrior, alright. Samurai is a tricky job to play, okay. White Mage, here we go. There we go, gonna salute the White Mage. Yes. If I'm lucky, I will get a White Mage to max level someday. It's probably like my first order of business. Blue Mage, alright. So, but yeah, I looked back at that stuff. So then when I played MMOs in the future, now first off, like, I got married. And then I tend to be a little addictive with video games in general, as it is. So when I play MMOs since I met my wife, I've tried to be very careful not to get too entangled in them. And that's also why I don't do a lot of multiplayer in general. And why even like the way I did my YouTube channel was a lot, very much like kind of lone wolfish. Like I just really did not collaborate with people or get involved that way. And a lot of that was just because I did not want to get like entangled in something that I felt like I needed to, like, oh, they're gonna all expect me to be there every day and do this, you know. The fairy is a scholar. Okay, it's not a summon. She helps you heal. Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, I don't think I've ever really told you guys about that, but that's one of the reasons why, because you guys all know that, like, I'm not... What? What happened? Okay, hold on. I can bring you back, I think. I have a bring you back button. I don't know if I do on this character. Repose. Medica. I don't have a res? You went boom. Okay, I thought I had a revive. But maybe it was on the Arcanist that I'm playing. Okay, it's on because I'm also playing the Arcanist, and I think the Arcanist hit level 12. Look how close I am. I could just go out and kill a fungus or something and... Oh, look at poor Taya. He's gonna sob. He's so sad. I'm so sad because of Taya. Look what happened. She fell down. So, but then other reasons I don't play on stream with other people too is because what I've always said too. I wasn't trying to hide anything. But it was just that, like, I seriously have a hard time balancing gameplay and I have a hard time balancing gameplay and chat, and I think on my channel I've always wanted to prioritize chat, and some people are better at it. Like, okay, I'll stay here. You just wanted to meme. So yeah, Taya, actually, you're an example of somebody that you like. You play like Overwatch, and then you somehow still manage to like interact with chat, which for me would be like, I'd be afraid that A, I'd be screwing up, ignoring people in chat, and B, screwing up everything for my team in Overwatch. So like, I wouldn't even. There she is. Wave, welcome back. Welcome back, Taya. I don't know if I messed up. I'm just gonna download the game first. It takes 17 minutes, that's it? Yeah, I don't really know what's happening over there. Like, I know I ran into some troubles that I was able to bypass relatively quickly by doing like what I said, but you could be encountering a different issue. But yeah, I could only say what worked for me, and that was logging into my Steam account on my computer, launching Final Fantasy through Steam, only to get the launcher going to where it prompted me to create an account, and I created an account through the page that was opened up through the launcher that came out of Steam, and that let me set the account up correctly so that once I had the login and password through that process, I could go back to my Steam Deck, log into Final Fantasy, launch Final Fantasy through the Steam on my Steam Deck, use the login credentials that I'd created on the PC through that process only, not going straight to the website, only go through that particular process, because it takes you to a separate account creation process when you do it through Steam. And then it worked when I used those credentials on my Steam Deck. Yeah, if you just logged onto Square Enix and made a Final Fantasy account, you could still get the trial, but you're not going to get the Steam version. You need to get it. You need to have it set up so your Square Enix account is linked to your Steam account. And it seemed like it wasn't going to let me do that unless I launched it through Steam itself. And yeah, it may not be obvious the distinction when you're working it through Steam Deck, but it has to be launched from a Steam Final Fantasy icon launched through Steam. You're thinking about making a new character? Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Fused. Oh, right. So we're like the white mage. We're like the white mage duo. Can I don't even know what all the emojis are. Can I flex? Yeah. White mages, baby. There. That felt empowering. Well, Evie, you can probably do what I just told you about. It's just you're gonna have to create a new account. Whatever account that you created on your Chromebook, either delete it or just create a new account. You might need to use a different email address. I don't know if you have additional emails. Because I have a PC account and a Steam-based account. You can make more than one account. And the account that if you make an account the other way, that account's not going to work. But if you make an account the right way and it's linked the correct way to Steam, it will work. So, you just have to be able to make that. What? Look at that. Would I just see jazz hands there for a second? What is that dance? Mambo? Can I do that? Are there emojis you learn just for being in the... Nope, I can't do a mambo. Do you get to learn all sorts of things like that only by having played the game, like unlocked all the special stuff? 10 minutes left, but are you still talking about the install on your husband's computer? That's not through Steam? The emote is from a side storyline. Okay. Can you make a trial account, or is that impossible? You weren't out. Well, see, the thing is you just make an account, and I don't think it's necessarily a trial account, but all I know is I did it the way I described. I launched Final Fantasy in Steam, and the launcher that came from Final Fantasy in Steam took me to an account setup that was different than if you just went to Square Enix website to make an account. It was it asked for different things, and it did different things. And it, during that process, linked the account automatically to Steam, which is what you need to do in order for your credentials to work on the Steam version of Final Fantasy XIV. So, but a lot of emotes you get from different missions and side quests. I probably had them on my other character. Yeah, I probably have them on my other character and just never noticed because I don't socialize with anybody. I'm not gonna sit like in a corner of the woods by myself and do a bunch of emojis. But it's when you're sitting in front. So how can I see? How do I tell what emojis I have? Is there a list? I'm not even gonna look into it now. I'm sure there's a way for me to find out all the ones that I've unlocked somewhere. Yep, a most gentlemanly pose. I'm seeing the other ones that you put up there. It's in the menu. Okay. It's a lot of menus. Social? Emotes. Oh, I barely got anything. I think I used... Oh, this is just my history. I was gonna say, it just so happens that the 6 that are here are the 6 that I used. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch here. Hey look, this one's for Brad. It's Panic. Remember Brad Panic Pritchard? Look at that. Tell me you're not enjoying this, Brad. Look at this. He's panicking. Just the way you like. This is him having doubts. Nope. I don't believe you. Stagger. Ugh. Okay, there's a lot of emojis here. Oh. Oh, no. Face palm. No. Look at Teo over there. Cheers to the rhythm. Performs the lop hop. Let's see. I can doze while I fall down. No, I doze on my feet. Just like a nodding off kind of thing going on. Oh, he almost fell down. Lasers. And then we'll use the lasers. Me. Look out. This is a little bit like dancing. Here, I'll grovel. Worshipping. I'm worshipping. That's a... See, when you say bow, it barely does anything. But grovel. Grovel shows the dude this respect owed. Look at all that. I don't know what that pink cloud is. I imagine that's like perfume and love and pheromones and all sorts of amazing things. Now, Umbro, you're reinstalling Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like am I going to ruin a lot of people's lives for the next few weeks? All these people, they were going to have normal lives. They were going to have a normal summer, and then they came into my stream and they're like, hey, look, a free trial of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, shucks. Surprise. What? I don't even know if Brad's watching anymore because I panicked 3 times and he hasn't even noticed. Congratulate. Yay! Yay! I approve. Gotta pay my respects. And say a little prayer. And be joyful. And what else? Welcome. Alright, so many things. I liked Flex though, that was pretty good. You're good, I plan to get back into it anyways. Because Dawn Trail is around the corner. That's right. You have some preparations to do. I'm never at the end game of any... Well, I'll scratch that. When, for the first couple expansions of WoW launched, I was ready for them. I was at max level. I've been... Okay, so I have done a couple where I've been at max level in WoW. For the most part, I'm not ever at max level in anything. And that was only in one character class. I'm trying to think. That might have happened in Battle for Azeroth, too. One of the slightly more recent expansions, I think I hit max level because I was doing dailies. Although I might have been doing dailies just because I wanted to mount, the flying mount. June 28th if you pre-order it. I'll bet somebody has pre-ordered it. Not naming names, but it rhymes with Dea. I'm gonna guess. Based on the level of enthusiasm. The level of enthusiasm that Taya has for Final Fantasy XIV. I bet she pre-ordered. I put money on it. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, where is it? Shocked. What? Stagger. I was wrong. I made an ass out of you and me. I assumed. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I almost won the game too. So, Yeah, now I feel like I need to visit you more often, Taya. I don't go to Twitch, but it's been a very special time having you visit me in Final Fantasy XIV. I want to say that now before I get too tired and forget. So, yeah, thanks for... Is there a thank you emote? Hold on. System. I gotta go back here. It's probably just thanks, isn't it? They're gonna make it hard for me. Can I just say thank? Thank. No, thanks. Maybe it's not a thing. Alright. Forget it. You don't really play this on Twitch unless you're doing new content. So wait, when you play this, do you just play it? Like you don't stream, you just don't stream it? You just play it? Like all natural? That's fine. Yeah, you lurk and don't always say hello. Yeah, there's been a couple times where when I've gone on your stream and you've been like, oh yeah, I saw you playing such and such the other day. And I was like, oh shit. Spirit of Taya was watching over. So I'm the same way. I honestly don't go to a lot of streams. And I don't go to Twitch with any kind of regularity. But occasionally I pop in, and I'll do that too. I'll just pop in to people's streams and just like have it on while I'm doing something else, and to just see like how they're doing or what they're up to or whatever. The command /thank does not exist. That's unfortunate. Do they not have a they should have like a thank you. They have cheer. Yeah. Not furious. Is there gratitude? Grovel. I guess grovel works. Just be like, thank you, Taya. You've been streaming Dark Souls lately. Oh my god. I got into Dark Souls. I built my own PC for in 2013 for my 40th birthday. God, how is that? How did I turn 40 11 years ago? Anyways. I built my own PC, and one of the first games that I really got into after I built my own gaming PC was the Dark Souls. And yeah, I played it. I was really into it, and then one day I just had enough. I had enough abuse, and I stopped. I never went back to it. It's 10 years. I'd still bought Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 at certain points when it came on sale. Stop groveling and do my quest. I've been released. Okay. Here, now I'm gonna be joyful. Yeah, I'm gonna do my quest now. It's okay. Don't feel bad. You're still my favorite Final Fantasy XIV player. Wait, where? Oh, okay, I have to go. I was like, wait, do I actually maybe need to do something in town? Stop groveling and do your quest. You can still follow me, but you see how live in action there too, where it's like I got so excited at seeing Taya in the game that I basically didn't play the game for an hour. It was totally worth it. I'd have no regrets. There she is. I think you missed. Were you here for puppy cam earlier? That's why I'm not using my green screen today. I had it set up so that people can see my puppy. Wait, am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Alright. I think this is the cave over here. Game finally finished download, but it's time for bed. Yeah, I hear ya, Alali. Alright, yeah, I think I do need to go in here. Need more puppy? No. I think puppy is finally settled down. And if I wake puppy up right now and make her get playful again, which she's likely to do, I think I'll be in a lot of trouble with Mrs. G-Law this hour. I like that this damage over time spell lasts for 30 seconds. That's a nice, long, healthy dot. Yeah, that's right. We don't want Mrs. G-Law mad. She got a little... Ooh, last time I did a puppy cam, she got a little bit unhappy because the puppy, I guess, had been tired. But I had, like, the bright lights on in here. Like, I was keeping the puppy awake and playing with her and making her all, like, hyper and stuff. Oh, there's Raise now. I've got it. So if Taya ever self-destructs again, I'll be able to bring her back. Alright, here's the survey records. There's the instruments, but there's one of those spider doohickeys over there. You're not gonna explode again? There's a 2-hour cooldown, okay. Well, if you explode in 2 hours and I happen to be here, which I very much doubt, I'm probably gonna log off shortly after completing this quest because it's late in G-Law land. I know it's not. It's later, literally later where other people are, but given the expectations of what I need to do in the morning, it was late for G-Law. People kept nerfing self-destruct, okay. But people kept abusing self-destruct. Yeah, interesting. You mean having fun? Are you talking about what I have to do tomorrow morning for my job? That's not correct. Boom. Oh, the self-destruct. Okay. Is that how they were abusing it? I felt so well cared for. All right. There are a couple achievements you can get easy with self-destruct. Alright. Ooh. Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well touch this crystal. I think the place I need to turn the quest in is... Was it back where I picked it up? Oh, it's a different place. Oh well, I already came this far. Oh, and there's a chocobo. Can I do the chocobo keep? I think you need to be 10th level. That just makes it so you can use this as a destination. You gotta check in with the chocobo porter first. Attune to this thing so I can teleport to it if I want to later. Yay! Cheer. Great success! How do I need to get back to this person? Oh, I think I go through the gates over here. What is this? What? Is this a mount or is this just the form you've taken? It's like a travel form. That's amazing. It's a Fall Guys mount. That's amazing. I love that. I thought I heard puppy scratching going on. She's not in here right now. She's officially not in here. Alright, I think having reached the person that I'm turning the quest into, this is a good spot for me to just call it a night. So Taya, let's see, what's a good parting emoji? Emote. I gotta pick a good one. I'm gonna do a little salute, and then do a little. Blowing kiss is too flirty, but I'll give you a hug. Here, aww, a little hug, and a little joy. So happy, and just for the road. Oh, one last little grovel. Thank you, Taya. Oh, log off in town? I didn't even know that was actually a thing. Alright, and I'm gonna go... No, I don't think business is gonna take me back to town soon, so... It kind of works out, too, because I probably am gonna need to. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna take my... Oh, join you. Oh, too late. Yeah, I'm like attuned to this thing. I'm gonna go to the Conjurer's Guild because I know I've got the next quest in that storyline ready to go. And I'm gonna log out facing the person in the Conjurer's Guild who's got that quest. So next time I log in, I'll remember that I came back to pick up that quest. Conjurer's Guild. If you look at your XP bar, the moon symbol means sanctuary. You get resting XP if you log on a sanctuary. Oh yeah, there it is. And you know the funny thing is I saw that, like, cause you get all these on a new account, you get all these tutorial pop-ups, and I saw that, or it was like one of the quests where they're introducing you. But in my mind, I thought like, oh, I've got like a super XP buff, like super XP buff, and I thought that maybe that mechanic didn't apply. Like it was an outdated mechanic they just forgot to remove from the tutorial or something. Alright, there's the guild master. Here, can I sit? We're just gonna sit here. Just one of the gang. Just one of the gang here. And just exit the old game. And I'll have that sweet, sweet rest experience. Oh my gosh. Everything is jacked up on this scene. Alright. I had a hard crash earlier when I first launched the game, and like somehow everything got screwed up. There we go. I think we're So it's my special puppy cams scene collection. With no puppy. Sleeping puppy. You'll set up your Final Fantasy 14 account sometime later. Are you going to create a new trial account? Is that your plan? I think I saw you say you're going to make a new character, but yeah, set trial account. That free trial for the first. It's a base game and 2 expansions now, right? It's the first 2 expansions, I think. If you need help with anything as you progress through the story, let you know on Discord. I forget to send you. Oh, you send me a friend request too. Am I not on your Discord already? Oh, friend request. That's different. I'm not good at the Discord. That's not just being part of someone's Discord. It's like an extra layer of Discord connection. Well, I get to join the special exclusive club of Taya friends on Discord. Base game in 3 expansions. Holy crap. Yeah, when I was playing before, I think it was just the first expansion, Heavensward, which was that. I could probably even look up on my channel because I think I streamed it back when I was playing it. I like being able to look at my channel history to figure out what I was playing when and over the past 8 years. I can look back and be like, wow, I think it's been a minute. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm going back pretty far. Has it been that long? There it is, Final Fantasy 3 years ago. There would be no strife between our peoples. Yeah, that was when I was playing it. Let me see. 2021? March 25th, 2021. That is unbelievable. So it's been like over 4 years or over 3 years since I played. I swear it didn't seem like it had been that long. Oh, friend request in game. Okay. So see, I know there's things on Discord that I ignore, so it's like, oh, I don't know, am I gonna Taya giving me something special on Discord? The pandemic years when a lot of people started playing, including you. That might have had something to do with it. Although largely the pandemic sort of just reinforced the lifestyle that I already preferred anyways. So it's just a game that I went back to every now and then, and that was the time that it really like stuck. But any game I get to a certain point and I've had enough. So by the time I was in Heavensward, I think I was like, I needed a break. And I actually would have, if I could have just gotten the free login for that, and if I could have got that non-Steam version to work on my Steam Deck, I probably still would have continued playing that character. Just gone back and continued. It was just the combination of like, that you can make a non-Steam version run on Steam Deck, but it looks like a big pain in the ass. Like when I was looking at what you needed to do, I don't know, it sounded like a big pain in the ass. That a lot of people would try and it wouldn't work because they missed some minute step or something. And then also, I really, really like the idea of getting the extended free trial, because aside from occasionally wanting to use the auction house, I don't think I'm going to need to worry about the other stuff that much. It's $30 to reactivate the account for 2 months. I mean, it's $15 a month, so it's like, whatever. Base game and 3 expansions. Yeah, no idea it works with the free trial. You have a Steam Deck or the Steam version. Yeah, well, because Steam Deck was something I got because of the puppy, because we kept the puppy in the other room, and I thought we might be doing it a lot longer. We had like a pins, like a little pens set up, and then that room was the only puppy safe room, and someone had to be with the puppy all the time, so we would take turns. So my wife and I would both be in there, and then one night would be her and one night would be me, or we basically spend the night in the living room in the puppy safe area while the other person got to sleep in a bed. And the Steam Deck became very appealing to me because a couple times I tried, when it was my night to babysit the dog, I tried to go in my room and play on the PC, and the dog would go like ape shit. It didn't like being in my room, because I had to keep it like locked in my room because I had to be supervising it, right? So that, at least maybe we were making it too complicated. But all of a sudden, I was like, I can sit in the easy chair, like the lounger, and play stuff on my Steam Deck. Because I never really thought about getting a Steam Deck before, but all of a sudden I saw a use for it, so I got it. And then I found out I really enjoy playing games in the lounger. And then the idea of playing Final Fantasy in the lounger on my Steam Deck started to sound amazing. And indeed, it was a good experience, though I think I still prefer PC. All right, you guys, it's 11:09. Did Brad ever make it back? We got it says there's 7 people here. Let's see. Let me see if I can get. I know Taya's here. Umber the Ninja's here. Evie's here. Alalie, I think, is still here. That's 4. Probably Nick is lurking, maybe asleep. I think Brad's maybe still logged in, but just not participating. Even though I put all the Under Armour on for Brad. Brad likes my Under Armour merch. There's a lot that I do for Brad. And then there's a couple other stragglers who are lurking. Yeah, there's Nick lurking. I wonder if Joss is here. Lurking, not asleep yet. Okay, that's fair. So it's late. And I know you guys all looking forward to closing your eyes, getting some shut-eye for the night. And I'm gonna help you with that. First, thank you all for being here. You know, yada yada, etc. Nice to see Taya, thanks for hanging out and Final Fantasy. Showing me all your glitz and your glam. It was very cool. And let me pet your panda. Was it panda? Koala. Never mind. And let me ride on your Pegasus. That was awesome. My whole stream, the game is a distraction most of the time anyways, so that's fine. That's why I chose playing my Conjurer, because I've already leveled the Conjurer through the whole base game. I was like, it's something I can play without having to worry actually too much about like the story, because I've already done it. But yeah, it's true. I would have played more game if you weren't there, but that's just me. That's how I roll. It was a treat. But for now, just take a deep breath. It's time for everybody to relax. You're all worked up. Nick, you're all worked up. You need to bring it down a notch. It's late. Taya, it's late. You gotta bring it down a notch. Dim the lights. Not 45 seconds of gameplay. You gotta dim the lights. Go to sleep. And good night. Nick's totally crazy. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Don't be worked up, Evie. Go to sleep now. Umber the Ninja and Evie23. Nick C. Taya. Probably Alalie as well. Maybe Brad Pritchard. I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. Who else? Who else might need me to say that? There's a couple people. I don't know. Do you think Joss is here? I wonder how Joss is doing. Good night, Brad.